Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we are here for grade 8 math. So we're going to start with the chapter operations with fractions. And the lessons we're going to cover today are multiplying mixed numbers, dividing whole numbers and fractions, and then dividing fractions. So let's just start with the first lesson. So we were working on the um, book Maths Makes Sense grade 8. Multiplying mixed numbers. Okay, we have to start with. Okay, here I am on the lesson multiplying mixed numbers. So let's just start with the lesson 3.4, that is multiplying mixed numbers. Okay, let me just go to fraction. So we're going to start with the fraction. Okay, so let's just start with question number 4. Write the mixed number and improper fraction represented by each figure. So we have to write down for the question number 4a, we have to write down the mixed number and improper fractions. Got it? So for the a, it is, you can see you have four figures, but three of them are completely gray. Got it? The fourth one is half. So you can say these three, this is the whole number, three is the whole number, and then half. You can write question number 4a as 3 whole 1 over 2. Got it? You can write this as question number 4a, it would be 3 and half. Got it? Okay, just look at the next one. Okay, the next one is B part is, you can see two of them are completely colored. Got it? And the third one is one portion out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be 2 whole 1 over 5. Got it? The correct option is 2 whole 1 over 5. Got it? Okay. Let's just look at the question number 5, right? Each mixed number is an improper fraction. Okay, so you are given with the mixed numbers, you have to write them down as improper fraction. So let's just start with question number 5a, 2 whole 3 over 10. 2 whole 3 over 10. So how do you convert the mixed number into improper fraction? What you have to do, you have to multiply the denominator and the whole number. You have to do multiply the denominator time whole number. You have to do 10 times 2, and then you have to add the numerator and then divided by the same denominator. So it would be 10 times 2 is 20, and 20 plus 3 is 23. So it would be 23 over 10. So that's how you convert the mixed number to the improper fraction. Got it? Let's just do another example, that would be 3 whole h. I'm going to do question number 5h, 3 whole 5 over 9. Question number 5h, that is 3 whole 5 over 9. So you have to do, this is whole number, this is denominator, and this is the numerator. You have to do denominator time whole number, 9 times 3. You have to add 5, and then denominator is same. So 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 plus 5 is 32 over 9. So it is 32 over 9. Got it? Okay, the next one, let's just move on to the next question. Just look at the question number 6, right? Each improper fraction is a mixed number. Okay, now you are given improper fraction, you have to write them down as mixed numbers. So let's just start with question number 6, say that is 11 over 3. Question number 6a, 11 over 3. Okay, you can see numerator is greater than denominator. Got it? When numerator is greater than denominator, you can divide it by the denominator. You can count the table of 3 until 11, so 3 times 3 is 9. So 11 take away 9 is 2. So this would be the whole number. 3 is the whole number. This is the numerator, and denominator would be the same. It would be 3 whole 2 over 3. The correct option is 3 whole 2 over 3. Let's just do another one from the same question. Let's just do H part 43 over 10. Okay, so divide the numerator by denominator 10 times. You have to count 10 times until 43. So 10 times 4 is 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 4 is 40, and you are left with 3. So it would be, this is the whole number, 4 whole 3 over 10. The correct option is 4 whole 3 over 10. Got it? Okay, just look at the question number 8. Use estimation. Which number is each product closer to? Just look at question number 7a. 2 whole 1 by 8 times 2 whole 1 by 8 times 3 whole 3 over 4. So you have to see if this is, you have to estimate, you have to use estimation, which number is each product closer to. You have to find a product, you have to calculate the product, and you need to see product is closer to which number, 6 or 8. Got it? Okay, basically you have to round off these fractions. Got it? Here you have 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is less than 1 by 2. That means you have to round on the same whole number. Got it? The next one is 3 over 4. And 3 over 4 is greater than 1, greater than 1 over 2. Got it? 3 over 4 is greater than 1 over 2. That means you have to round up, you have to round to 4. You have to round the whole number. It would be 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So that means the product is close to 8. Got it? You have to round off both the fractions, and then you have to multiply them, and you need to see the product is close to which number, 6 or 8. So the product is close to 8. Got it? Let's just do another one. D, 4 whole 7 over 9 times 4 whole 7 over 9 times 3 whole 5 over 12. Okay, so you have to see the product is close to 15 or 20. Okay, just look at the 7 over 9. Got it? And 7 over 9 is greater than 1 over 2. So you have to round up. Round the whole number. Add 1 to whole number, it would be then 5. Now just look at 5 over 12. 5 over 12 is less than 1 over 2. Got it? So you have to round on the same whole number. So it would be 5 times 3. So this is rounded off to 15. Got it? Okay, let me just. Question number 9. Multiply and estimate. Use an area model. Use improper fraction to find each product. Okay, let's just look at the question number 11. You have to do 1 times 7 over 8 and 2 times 2 over 3. The rest of the questions are exactly same. You can try them on your own. 1 whole 7 over 8 times 2 whole 2 over 3. So convert them into improper fraction, and then you have to multiply them. It would be 8 times 1 is 8 and 7, 15 over 8. 3 times 2 is 6 and 7, 8, 8 over 3. Got it? You can cancel out them. They are from common table. And also when you divide 15 over 3, the answer is 5. Got it? Okay, for the question number 12, we have to do the same thing. Got it? Let's just start with question number 14. During the school year, the swim team practices 2 whole 3 over 3 hours per week. During the summer, the weekly practice time is increased to 2 whole 1 over 3 times the school year practice time. How many hours per week does the team practice during the summer? Okay, so before the timing is 2 whole 3 over 4 per week. But in the summer, the weekly practice time is increased to 2 whole 1 over 3 times the school. Like then now the time is 2 whole 1 over 3 times the older time. Got it? So basically you have to evaluate 2 whole 1 over 3 times 2 whole 3 over 4. Got it? Question number 14. You have to do 2 whole 1 over 3 times 2 whole 3 over 4. 2 whole 1 over 3 times 2 whole 3 over 4. Got it? Just convert them. 3 times 2 is 6 and 1 7 over 3. 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11 over 4. So that would be 11 times 7 is 77 and 12. 4 times 3 is 12. So we just divide. 12 times 6 is 72 and here you are left with 2. So it would be 6 whole 2 over 12. And you can divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So it would be 6 whole 1 over 2. That means now the time is 6.5 hours. Now the practice time is 6.5 hours. Got it? Okay. Let's just look at question number 17. That is assessment focus. Okay. Students baked cookies for a charity bake sale. Elsa baked 2 whole 1 by 2 dozen cookies. Leighton baked 2 whole 1 by 6 times as many cookies as Elsa. Meghan and Josh baked together 5 whole 1 by 3 times the number of cookies that Elsa baked. Estimate about how many dozens cookies did Leighton bake? About how many cookies did Meghan and Josh bake together? So you have to calculate the values. Got it? So let's just read the question again. Mm, Elsa baked 2 whole 1 over 2. Okay, let me just write down question number 17. So Elsa baked 2 whole 1 over 2. And the next one is Leighton baked 2 whole 1 by 6 times as many cookies as Elsa. So that means the Leighton baked 2 whole 1 over 6 times Elsa. So Elsa baked 2 whole 1 over 2. So let's just evaluate. It would be 13 over 6 times 4, 5 over 2. 13 over 5, 13 times 5 is 65 and 12 times 6 is 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. It is 5 whole 5 over 12. Got it? Leighton baked 5 whole 5 over 12. The next one is Meghan and Josh baked together 5 whole 1 over 3 times the number of cookies that Elsa baked. So Meghan and Josh baked 5 whole 1 over 3 times the Elsa baked. Got it? So it would be 3 times 5 is 15 and 1 16 over 3. 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 5 over 2. So it would be 16 times 5 is 80 over 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 8 times 5 is 40 over 3. So 3 times 13 is 39. 13 whole 1 over 3. Got it? Okay, now let me just read the question again. Let's see. Okay, the A part is estimate how many dozen cookies did Leighton bake, about how many dozen cookies. Okay, so Leighton baked 5 whole 5 over 12 cookies and Meghan and Josh baked 13 whole 1 over 3 cookies. Got it? Okay, now the B part is calculate how many. Okay, we already calculated. Calculate how many dozen cookies Meghan and Josh baked. So we have already calculated. Meghan and Josh baked 3 whole 1, 13 whole 1 over 3. Leighton baked 5 whole 5 over 2. Got it? Okay. D part is how many dozen cookies did these four students baked all together? So you have to calculate how many cookies they baked all together. So that means you have to add all the fractions. Got it? So let's just add all the fractions. The fractions are Elsa baked 2 whole 1 over 2 plus 13 whole 1 over 3 and plus 5 whole 5 over 2, 12. You have to add all the fractions. Got it? So it would be 5 over 2 plus 65 over 12 plus 40 over 3. So the you can add them by yourself later today. Got it? Okay, then you have the E part is how many cookies did okay did these students baked all together show your work. So you can calculate the value by yourself later today. Got it? Okay, let me just move on to next one, the next lesson. This lesson is, I think I skipped one of the lesson, isn't it? Yes, dividing whole numbers and fractions. I skipped one. Okay, I have to go back because I am working on 3.4. Where is 3.5? Next lesson is dividing whole numbers and fractions. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, let's just start with use each picture to find the quotient, write the division equation. Okay, use each picture to find the quotient, write the division equation each time. Okay, you have to find the quotient 4 divided by 1 over 3. So you have to divide 4 into 1 over 3. Got it? So 4 divided by 3 is you just have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would be 12. Got it? And then 3 divided by 1 over 6 is you can count, they makes 18. Okay, just look at the question number 4. Use fraction circles to find 4 divided by 5 over 6. Use fraction circles to model 4. How did you know which fraction circles to use? How many groups of 5 sixths are in 4? What fraction of 5 over 6 does the remainder represent? Write the division equation. Got it? Okay, so the A part is use fraction circles to model 4. How did you know which fraction circle uses? The fraction is 4 divided by 5 over 6. How many groups of 5 sixths are in 4? You have to do 4 divided by 5 over 6. Okay, 4 divided by 5 over 6. How many groups of 5 sixths are in 4? What is the remainder? 5 times it would be 4. You have to replace the division side in multiplication, so it would be 6 over 5. So 4 times 6 is 24 and 24 over 5. When you divide 24 by 5, it would be 5 times 4 is 20 and the remainder is 4 over 6. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to question number 5. Question number 5 is Iona wants to spend 4 over 5 of an hour studying each subject. She has 4 hours to study. How many subjects can she study? So the total subjects are 4 and she want to spend 4 over 5 of an hour. So you have to divide 4 divided by 4 over 5. Got it? 4 divided by 4 over 5. This is question number 5, I think. Okay, you have to do 4. You have to replace this division sign to multiplication and reciprocal the fraction, that is, so it would be 5 over 4. Got it? So 5 and 4, 4 and 4 cancel out, so you are left with 5. So in question, you have to ask how many subjects can she study? So that means in 4, if she spend 4 over 5 hours, so she can study 5 subjects in total time. Got it? So the correct option, answer is 5. Okay, just look at the question number 17. Which divisions, question number 7, sorry. Which division statement might each picture represent? How many different statements can you write each time? Use fraction circles if they help. Okay, so you are given with the pictures. You need to see what type of division statement they represent. Got it? So it could be, it could be any. You can see here you have 3 circles and have 4, all of them have 4 portions. So you can write 3 divided by 1 over 4. Got it? It may vary. It is not compulsory that it would be 3 over 1 divided by 1 over 4. Got it? Then for the second one, you can see you have 2 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have 5 portions colored. So you can write 2 divided by 1 over 5. Got it? Okay, just look at the question number 9. You find each quotient. So you have to calculate the quotient, 5 divided by 2 over 3. Question number 9. 5 divided by 2 over 3. So just replace the division sign to multiplication. It would be 5 times 3 over 2. So it would be 5 times 3 is 15 over 2. And when you divide, it would be 2 times 7 is 14. And you have the answer is 7 whole 1 over 2. So the correct option is 7 whole 1 over 2. Got it? Okay, let's just look at the question number 11. Find each quotient. Use number lines to illustrate the answer. 3 quarters of a whole pizza is shared equally among 5 people. What fraction of the whole pizza does each person get? Okay, 3 quarters of whole pizza in is shared in 5 among 5 people. So it would be 5 divided by 3/4 divided by 5 divided by 3/4. Actually, it is. Got it? You have to divide in 5% 3 by 4 every. So it would be 5 divided by 3 by 4. So you can convert the division sign to multiplication and reciprocal the fraction. So it would be 5 times 4 is 20 over 3. Got it? You have to do B part is 1/3 of a carton of eggs is used to make a large omelette. How many large omelettes can made a 4 cartons of egg? So you have to do 1 over 3 divided by 4. Got it? So it would be 4 times 3 over 1. So that would be 12. Got it? Okay, just look at the question number 13. Is 2 over 3 divided by 4 the same as 4 divided by 2 or 3? No, they are not same. Let's see how. 2 over 3 divided by 4 and 4 divided by 2 over 3. They are not same. When you replace the division sign with multiplication, it would be 1 over 4. And 2 times 1 is 2 and 4 times 3 is 8. So when you replace the division sign with multiplication, you have to reciprocal this fraction. That one that is after the division sign would be 4 times 3 is 12 over 2. Got it? See, that is the difference, because when we replace the division sign with multiplication, we always reciprocal the term that is after the division sign, not the one that is before. Got it? Okay. Just look at the question number 15. The numbers 9 by 2 and 3 share this property. Their difference is equal to the quotient, equal to their quotient, that is 9 by 2 minus 3. And find other pairs of numbers with the property. Describe any pattern you see. Okay. The number 9 by 2 and 3 share the property. The difference is equal to their quotient. Okay, that means if you subtract them, their answer is equal to their quotient. That means if you divide. Got it? So you have to find other pairs of the numbers with this property. Okay, let me think. The numbers. Hold on. 9 over 2 and 3. So it would be 25 over 4 minus 5. And that equals, when you divide them, 25 over 4 divided by 5. It would be 25 over 4 times 1 over 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So that equals 5 over 4. So that equals 5 over 4. Got it? That is actually the same. This is with the same property. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the next lesson. And the next one is 3 points. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is dividing fractions. Reciprocal of each fraction. So what is the reciprocal of the fraction? You just have to interchange the numerator and denominator. Got it? That would be the reciprocal of a fraction. So the reciprocal of 5 over 9 is question number 4a. The reciprocal of 5 by 9 is 9 over 5. Got it? You just interchanged numerator and denominator. Okay, just look at the question number 5. Use a copy of each number line to illustrate each quotient. Got it? So you have to illustrate each quotient. Use a copy of each number line to illustrate each quotient. Okay, 3 over 4 divided by 3 over 2. Got it? So 3 over 4 divided by 3 over 2 is, hold on. You have to replace the division sign to multiplication. It would be 8 over 3. 3 and 3 cancel out, and 8 over 4 is 2. That means the quotient is 2. How can you represent the quotient? Mm, you can represent it like this: 3 over 8 and 3 over 8. And here you can see 6 over 8, that equals 2. So this one is actually 2. Got it? Okay, just look at the question number 6. Divide 3 by 5 dividing by 9 over 10. Question number 6. 3 over 5 divided by 9 over 10. Let's just divide. It would be 3 over 5 times 10 over 9. 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 is 9. 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 2 is 10. So the answer is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay, let's see the questions you are given. What is the reciprocal of 9 by 10? Reciprocal is 10 over 9. Got it? Then use multiplication, simplify first, estimate the quotient. Is the quotient reasonable? Okay, so we have already calculated all the values. The quotient is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay. Let's just look at the question number 8. Find each quotient. 7 over 10 divided by 3 over 10. 7 over 10 divided by 3 over 10. Just replace the division sign with multiplication. 10 and 10 cancel out and you're left with 7 over 3. Got it? Okay. You can do 9, 10 and 11 on yourself. Let's just move on to question number 14. A busboy, as a busboy in a restaurant, Amil takes half hour to clear and reset a table. How many tables can Amil clear in 2 by 3 hours? Estimate to check the solution is reasonable. So the time is 2 by 3 hours. Got it? And and 2 by 3 hours, and the time he take to clear one table is 1 by 12. So actually you have to divide 2 by 3 by 1 over 12. Got it? For question number 14, you have to do 2 by 3 divided by 1 over 12. Got it? Yes. Let's just divide 2 over 3, multiply by 12 over 1. 3 times 4 is 12 and 4 times 2 is 8. That means that in 2 over 3 hours, he can clear 8 tables. Got it? Okay. Just look at the question number 16. So to conduct a science experiment, each pair of students requires 1 by 16 cup of vinegar. The science teacher has 3 by 4 cups of vinegar. How many pair of students can conduct the experiment? So you have to divide 3 by 4 by 1 over 16. Got it? 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 16. So it would be 3 over 4 times 16 over 1. 4 times 3 is 16 and 3 times 3 is 9. That means total 9 students can conduct the 4 times 4 is 16, sorry, and 4 times 3 is 12. That means total 12 student can conduct the experiment. Got it? Okay, just look at question number 18. Okay, where is question 18? Okay, here it is. Hoyer used the experiment expression 7 over 8 divided by 1 over 4 to solve a word problem. What might be the word problem? Solve the problem, estimate to check the solution. Okay, you just have to write down the word problem. It can be any. For example, you can write Mm, Tohai has 7 by 8 of a bag of potatoes. He want to share with friends. Every friend can get 1 over 4th part of the potatoes. So how many servings are there? Got it? So you have to estimate the answer also. That would be 7 over 8 divided by 1 over 4. Got it? Question number 18 it is. So you have to divide, that is 7 over 8 divided by 1 over 4. Just replace the division sign with multiplication. 4 times 2 is 8. So it would be 7 over 2. Got it? Okay, you can do the rest of the questions on your own. So we were working on grade 8 maths, and chapter we're working on the book now. You can find all these lessons in the book. Grade 8 maths makes sense. The chapter we're working on is chapter 3. It is operations with fractions. You can find the lesson of chapter 3. This is This is lesson 3.4, this is lesson 3.5, and the one we just did is lesson 3.6. Got it? So please make sure before the next session we have done a lot of the practice questions, but you have to complete the rest of the questions by yourself later today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So if you have any question, you can ask. I am here to answer all your questions if you have any. So you can just ask if you have any question. Any question? No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next